Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome to another Tea with JD. And this is JD, this is T, and that's why it's T and JD. And this is actually a Manuscript Monday. It's been a while. Firstly, I'd like to do a shout out to Ben Sanders, who has been consistently and very diligently keeping up with Manuscript Monday. Thank you for keeping us up to speed, man, and for showing a level of discipline that is something that we should, strive for. So, since I'm a masochist, I'm gonna do Camp NaNo Wrimo again, but I'm gonna take it a lot easier. The word count is set at 50,000. It's probably not gonna be 50,000. If it is 50,000, then fantastic. But what is the project gonna be? The project is gonna actually be a compilation of my blog post. I'm actually very fond of my blog. I had neglected it a bit for several reasons because I was working and pushing to finish several projects. I was helping other people with their projects, and I'm still going to be helping them. And overall, burnout and fatigue. But I've been wanting to do this for a long time. It's actually one of my writer goals to do a collection of the blog. Because some of the nicest compliments I've ever gotten are from the blog. I think, and disarming. One time, and I've mentioned this before, someone said that something I wrote on the blog, when they read something that I'd written in the blog, they felt like they could love themselves a bit easier, and that still to this day takes me by surprise. And it's one of those private messages that really struck a chord and showed that it is worth the time investment, because sure, I'm not making tons of money, I'm not super successful or whatever, but success is measured in different ways, and I see the value in the blog, and have seen it many times in my life and in other blogs that I've participated in. So basically, my blog is called For Writing Out Loud, so this is going to be For Writing Out Loud Volume 1. It'll probably take the post that I've done in the first 3 years of the blog. I think that makes sense. And try to organize it in book form, meaning more than just copy paste. I will edit and add and take away the closings. In most of my blog posts, I close the same as I close the videos here, which is peace, love, and maki rolls. But yeah, it's something that I see a lot of value in it. I've been wanting to do it a long time, and it's actually one of 4 nonfiction projects that I want to work on, because although I love poetry and fantasy and different things, I do see the value in nonfiction. Some people might say, oh, that's kind of self-help or whatnot. It's just writing. I love writing, and I love writing in a variety of genres. And I refuse to limit myself. So that's that. Some people have asked me how I'm doing with natural intelligence. I think I'm at 60% of the first draft. I had pushed so hard, and I wasn't able to finish that one, and that one, the second volume of the Daydreams, and The Boy Who Dreams About Flying. And I took like not a step back, like several steps, maybe a mile back, so I could let it percolate and simmer and whatnot, let all the juices flow, so that I can look at them with fresh eyes, and I will. Apart from fresh eyes, there are a couple of things that I want to be doing with one of those projects. Been hinting at that for a long time, but I have to stop cocking around and do it. So the sci-fi natural intelligence is around 60%. The Boy Who Dreams About Flying is actually finished, and I will reread and see if I have to edit or add something. First time I finished it, I was like, yeah, I did it. And then I sent it to someone. They were like, this still needs work. And it was frustrating, but it was good. It was the good type of frustrating. It's the good type of failure, in the sense that when you see someone say it's good, but it could be so much better, I made the decision not to force it, because I'm not going to force it. As for the Daydreams, I am a little less than halfway through the Daydream, I think. The thing is that those projects are really fun, and it got into the point where I was like so wary of everything. And I also had the Puerto Rico Comic Con. I had to travel and whatnot. That everything was a bit overwhelming, and I forced myself to stop and do other things and have fun. I was helping someone with their manuscript, and I'm still helping them. And I had to take a step back because I was just burnt out and frustrated for so many things, and I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, Natural Intelligence, 60% done. Boy Who Dreams About Flying, done. I'm going to reread and see how I can tweak where it has to be tweaked. If people are interested in an advanced reader copy or want to be beta readers, leave a comment. Why not? And the Daydream, I will finish the one that I'm working on and add one more. It's going to be a lot denser, and it will address some of the issues of the first volume. This is a world-building project, and I love it too much to rush it, and I love my projects too much to rush them, so I won't. So yeah, how about you? Are you working on a manuscript, or are you going to do Camp NaNo Wrimo for July? If you will, or are doing either or, please let me know. By all means, that sexy comment section is just waiting to be commented on, so by all means, use it. Until next time, peace, love, and maki rolls.